Hello, gals and guys. I'm Steven, and welcome back to another technical analysis session here at Cannin, where technical analysis is done just for you, just so you can learn. This week we're looking at Corbus Pharmaceuticals, traded on the NASDAQ, so you know there's no funny business with their financials. They're up to date, and they're a legit biopharmaceutical company focusing on endocannabinoid treatments, oftentimes for fibric systems. Let's switch over to the pricing chart now. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. A couple new indicators this week, which are pretty exciting. But we're looking at Corbus CRBP, again traded on the NASDAQ. We're using our Hakanashi, and this week we're looking at the ADX, the Average Directional Index. This is a new one. We haven't talked about the ADX before, and it's really great in helping you identify your friends. And who are your friends? Your friends are the trends. They help us identify opportunities. So the ADX usually is on a 0 to 100 scale. You rarely see it over 50, and it's pretty easy to interpret. The higher it is, the stronger the trend, and that doesn't matter if it's an upward trend or a downward trend. So let's look back and look at, if we look way back, about September 18th of last year, you'll see that we're at about $5, and then it totally breaks out to high $7, close to $8. And look what happens to the ADX. It starts at about 20, and it rises well above to about 50, 49. So again, 50 is the highest. Anything above 50 is considered an extremely strong trend. Anything above 25 is just kind of a medium strong trend. So wow, what an affirmation that that trend was, that the prices were going to stay high. Then ADX over the next couple months drops to its low right around December 2018, and the price lost about $1. There was a little bit of volatility, but pretty much went down. We see a big increase, just a medium increase in the ADX up to 31. Look, it's a similar gain from 550 to 820, but that wasn't as strong of a trend. So pretty interesting. And then look what happens even on the downward trends from 850 down to about 585. We gained a little bit in the ADX, but not that much. So not as strong of a trend mathematically during this price movement. Again, even the downward trends, if they're really strong, should have a high ADX. But I want to show you this. Look at how interesting this is. We got pretty solid gains from $6 to 740, 750. And look what the ADX did. It went down. We were getting big price increase but down on the ADX, meaning the trend was getting weaker and weaker. So we could have actually used that as an opportunity. Every time there's a divergence like that, where you'd think that the trend would be going up, but the ADX is telling you otherwise, you can pretty much predict that pricing chart is gonna dive back down, and that's exactly what it did, back to below $7, and now it's pretty much horizontal. Horizontal means no trends. No trends means the ADX goes low, so back down below 20. So start to use this to confirm in your mind whether the market is trending upward, trending downward, or how strong it is. It's a really easy to interpret tool, but really powerful. So use the ADX day in, day out, reaffirm your trades. Don't be afraid to take profit, and come back and learn some more with us at Cannin.com.